In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to resume a Snowflake task. If you've ever had to suspend tasks in Snowflake, you know that starting them back up when you're ready is crucial to maintain workflow and efficiency. Luckily, resuming a task in Snowflake is a straightforward process, and I'm here to walk you through it. First, let's talk about why you might need to resume a task. In Snowflake, tasks are essential for automating operations and executing them at scheduled intervals. Sometimes, tasks need to be put on hold, maybe due to maintenance, troubleshooting, or changes in your data processing priorities. Once you're ready to get that task back up and running, you'll use the alter task. Resume command to reactivate it. This command is designed to seamlessly reinstate the task's scheduled operations. Before we dive into the command itself, it's important to confirm that your task is indeed suspended. Double-checking ensures that we're performing the right action, since issuing a resume command on an active task doesn't make sense and won't have any effect. Now that you've confirmed the task status, we can go ahead and issue the command to get it back on track. In Snowflake, you'll need to execute a simple SQL command to resume your specific task. The command you'll use is alter task, followed by the name of your task and the keyword resume. This might sound a bit technical, but it's actually quite simple once you break it down. Imagine you have a task called my task that you need to get running again. The SQL command you'll use is alter task my task resume, and just like that, your task will start resuming its operations as scheduled. This command involves two essential parts: the keyword alter task, followed by the specific task's name, and then resume. The keyword resume tells Snowflake to start the suspended task back up, returning it to its regularly scheduled duties. Something to keep in mind is the importance of correctly specifying the task's name. If the name you use in the command doesn't match the actual task in your Snowflake environment, you might run into errors. Double-check your task's name to ensure correctness. It can be helpful to have a list of your tasks or to check Snowflake's task management interface before issuing the command to avoid any easy-to-make mistakes. So, there you have it. By executing the alter task, resume command, and replacing my task with the correct task name, you can reactivate any suspended task in Snowflake with ease. This functionality is incredibly handy for managing your automated operations and keeping everything running smoothly after any interruptions. Thanks for watching, and I hope this guide helps you manage your tasks efficiently in Snowflake.